Hello and welcome to Edmodo, the online classroom, a presentation for EDU 540 by Cassandra Beckett. So Edmodo, it was originally founded in 2008, is created by Nick Borg, Jeff O'Hara, and Crystal Hutter. Their goal was to connect teachers with students, parents, other teachers, and resources in one streamlined workflow. The headquarters is in San Mateo, California, and they currently have 85 million members on Edmodo. It's used in 190 countries and over 400,000 schools. Edmodo also has an app that can be used on smartphones, and an interesting fact about Edmodo is that it's often referred to as the Facebook of education. So what is Edmodo exactly? Well, Edmodo is a learning management system that can be used to create digital classrooms. In these digital classrooms, teachers can upload lessons, assignments, group projects, class polls, and tests. It is also a place where there's additional resources that are made available 24/7, either to students or teachers. Another really neat feature about Edmodo is that there are specialized communities here. There are communities that are specific to schools, content areas, and school levels. So it's a space for collaboration and communication. Students can work on group projects together here. Teachers can help each other with different resources from all over the world. There's messaging made available between teachers, students, and their parents. It's also a place for teachers to post announcements and reminders to students. So overall, this is a digital classroom meant to complement your face-to-face classroom. So here we have the home screen for Edmodo. So if you don't have an account, and you just type in www.edmodo.com, this is the screen that will appear. From here, it gives you the option to log in over here in the top right corner, or you can create an account for a teacher, student, or a parent here. And this is the Edmodo home screen for the Sioux Falls Public School District. So if you have a K-12 account and you log into Edmodo, this is the screen that it will appear. Or if you're logging in to Edmodo from a Sioux Falls School District computer, this is your home screen. So I quickly would like to go over this handout with some of the basics for Edmodo. Okay, so starting at the top, we have the directions here for creating an account. So you visit the website and you'll select I'm a teacher, and you'll follow the steps, which are pretty easy to follow here. It'll give you the option to enter in your school name, and at that point you can join your school community if there is one, and it'll give you an access code to do so. You'll also have the opportunity to join other communities, such as one for your content area. Once you've created the account, this is what your home screen will look like. Many different options here, icons at the top. And then over to the left, we have our classes and our group options. Below that, which is out of sight here, is your communities box, where you'll have the option to search for different communities and join communities. Once you have an account, you have the ability to create a class. At the home page, there will be a box titled Classes. Over here off to the left. And then you can choose Create a Class, which I have highlighted here. Once you've selected the Create a Class tab, you'll be able to put in information for that class, such as the class name, the grade level, the subject area, and then you also have the option to choose a color for this class. So it'll color code your classes. Many teachers have several classes on their account, and it's just easy to locate the class you're looking for because they're color coded. Once the class has been created, you have the ability to invite students. You'll simply click the button Add Students, and you can type in their information, which would be their email address, and that is how they will receive an invitation to join the class. There'll also be a class code that's generated for each class that you create, and students can join the class that way as well. I have that class code highlighted here on the next screen capture. Once you've created a class, this is how your class will appear. So I have a Biology A class here, and I selected grades 9 through 12 and Science as my category. Off to the right, I can see where it gives me the opportunity to add students, and then I also have the class code there. And I can provide that to students so that they can join the class without an invitation from me. So once your class is created, you can also add materials to your class. So you'll select the Manage Classes tab and then choose the class that you would like to publish material for. Once in the class, choose Posts tab and then select the type of post you would like to make. So you have the option of creating a note, assignment, quiz, or a poll. Once you've selected that, you can go ahead and share a link, add a file from your Google Drive, or select a file from the library. You can even create something new at that point. So then we look down here, and I'm at the point of deciding what kind of material I'd like to add. Assignment has been chosen here, so I have the option to name the assignment. I can choose a due date for the assignment. I can also have the assignment automatically added to the gradebook. And down below, I have my options for attaching or uploading this assignment. Once I've selected the file I would like, I just simply click send, and it will be posted. One of the really cool features that I like about Edmodo is the library tool. So at the home screen, there will be icons up at the top of your screen. There's a library icon. And you can use this feature as like a stockpile for materials. So this library function, the materials that you post here are only going to be visible to yourself. So if you are perusing around Khan Academy and you find a great video about heredity, and you know that at some point you're going to cover that topic in your biology class, you might decide to upload that video to your library. And then come down the road when you're putting a lesson together for this, you can simply go to your library and you can access any materials that you've piled up there and put them into your classroom for later use. So once you've selected the library icon, you simply click New button over here to the right, and you choose which type of file it is that you would like to add. So you can upload a file, or you can even upload a new folder and organize your materials through different folders. Right. So now I'd like to go through this short tutorial over Edmodo groups and small groups and how we can manage those. We can go to the members list. So that was a quick overview of using and managing class groups in Edmodo. Why Edmodo? Well, Edmodo is a highly organized platform, especially in comparison to Google Classroom. There's so many different levels to the organization here, and that's what I really love about it. Using it in the classroom is great, especially for students who are uncomfortable voicing their opinions in front of others. This is a safe place for those students to speak up. It's very easy to access and has a plethora of ready-to-use resources. There's many materials out there on Edmodo that have already been suggested for use by other teachers. And all of these things are found in one platform. So having a classroom, an area for communication and collaboration, the specific communities, as well as the support of other educators all in one space is what makes Edmodo superior.